Alright, looks like today's story is just a brutal reality check for the AI hype machine, because a major report just confirmed that AI-generated 3D assets are flooding marketplaces, but almost nobody is buying them. Let's get into it, boys. Before we continue though, I would politely ask that you guys like and subscribe if you are sick and tired of AI seeping into everything that you love. Here on this channel, I like to cover this stuff every single day, so if you guys are as tired of this junk as I am, be sure to stick around. AI has proliferated on just about every digital platform imaginable, with many major firms stoking those flames. Despite this, the long-term audience for AI-generated media has yet to be established. While the swamp of slop can be hard to wade through, nothing illuminates like the hard numbers. And according to a new report, sales on AI goods have not improved despite making itself unavoidable. CG Trader, one of the longest-running marketplaces for 3D assets, recently published its annual report of trends and growth. The site lets users buy and sell their models for use in games, animation, and 3D printing, even for commercial purposes. As highlighted by 404 Media's Emmanuel Myberg, approximately a sixth of new items for sale are generated by AI, and despite all these new sellers, there are nearly zero buyers, as just 1% of sales went towards these items. Our goal isn't to increase the volume of AI-made assets on the marketplace, CG Trader's CEO Dalia Lasala, I don't know how to pronounce that word, and I'm not even going to bother to, tells Myberg. It's to give designers better tools to work faster and focus more of their time on creative work. Ultimately, buyers will choose the assets that best meet their needs. The distinction that matters most isn't whether the asset is AI or human-made, but whether it meets the required quality standard, which usually, I'm always here to mock CEOs, but that's actually a very fair assessment and statement to make on the situation. In this instance of media, it doesn't really matter whether it was AI-made or human-made. What matters is whether it's valuable or not. According to the report, surveyed buyers cite quality as the main reason they skipped AI-generated goods. And there you go right there. It doesn't matter whether or not it was human-made or AI-made, but the bottom line is that the AI-made junk is extremely poorly made, low-quality, desperate cash grabs. CG Trader is far from the only company forced to talk about AI through both sides of their mouth. Every major platform seems to be simultaneously investing millions into AI proliferation while having to trim the resulting monstrosities from public consumption. This only exacerbates the core issue that none of these AI companies have figured out how to turn a profit, but that won't stop them from making it your problem. I just realized I wasn't scrolling while I was reading that entire article, and I just want to apologize in advance. But yeah, all of that stuff that I said, that's the whole thing. Now, normally this doesn't seem that significant because it's just more of the obvious being stated, but stories like this matter for me in particular because they cut through all of that marketing fog that usually I have to sift through in order to gather information on the situation. We keep hearing that AI is the future of creative work, of course, but then when real customers straight up are, very visibly, voting with their wallets, the truth shows up hella fast. People just want actual quality over quantity, and furthermore, just like this article says right here, if your 3D assets that you need to produce your video game are only a few prompts away on some random ass program, why would you go out of your way to spend money on someone else's quickly created slop? What sense does that make? But yeah, those are my thoughts. What are y'all's? Whatever it is, be sure to let me know in the comment section. But past that, that's gonna wrap this one up. This is Jack Talks Back, signing out. You guys have a good one.